Today, I'll be talking about a very interesting topic because I personally like the topic, and while I was reading, I was able to make a lot of points out of it. And have you ever known that people can actually speak without a sound? Did you even know that? But yes, we all do that, right? We judge someone from seeing someone's expression, or we actually speak and read people's minds, and we've all done that, and we still do it, based on their expressions and based on the way they behave. We try to say what kind of a person he or she is. So I'm going to talk about making attitudes our allies from this book, Magic of Thinking Big. And here because attitude is like it's our own voice tone. It's like a reflection, it's a mirror of our mind, of what we think. And if you see, when we talk to kids, no, we don't talk like how I talk to an elderly person with all the seriousness. I actually go down to them, talk to them like a kid, and because that's when they will be able to read the phony for us. And here, the most important thing is attitudes. With these kind of attitudes, you can achieve everything you want to do. And I'll be talking about three attitudes, out of which I will be taking one today, which is grow the attitude of I am activated. So what does that mean? If I want to spread that activeness and the enthusiasm around me, I need to be activated first. So for example, back in school, we have all had this one subject which we found so boring half the time because the teacher was boring or the lecturer was boring, or they did not have an energy to say or make it interesting. So if we are enthusiastic, only then the crowd, or you will even have enthusiastic followers. So for example, if we started this book club with like, okay, hi, how are you, thank you, welcome. No, we didn't start like that. We started with a lot of joy, started with a lot of energy. So if we keep that energy and enthusiasm, it keeps going, it actually leads you into a good crowd. So results are actually directly proportionate to your enthusiasm. So keep this law in mind, keeping all your science behind. So to improve this enthusiasm, there are three steps. And to keep yourself activated, there are three steps. The step number one is dig into it deeper. So there are so many things that we are not enthusiastic or are not interested about, but we need to do it. Say, for example, moving into a different team in an office. We all have that. We're so comfortable in one team, and when we are trying to move into the other team, we are not okay because we don't know so many of the concepts that the other team is actually working upon. So it's very important to dig into a concept deeper. In my case, I was a total craft person since childhood, and drawing and painting was way far for me. Today, when I have learned the different types of brushes, different types of paints, different types of colors, I've actually, built a lot of interest in painting. And to be frank, I have done some stuff that I'm really proud of. That is the first one. The second one is, in everything you do, life it up. That means add life to everything that you speak or you do. That is the second attitude that we need to carry, because we all are so used to plastic smiles in corporate, we don't get to see people's teeth. So it's okay, you can still show your teeth and make it, like that life. People should think that, okay, this guy is actually alive. And making this a habit is actually, coloring your words. That's what the phrase the author has used, and I really like this. So when you put life into your talk, there is more life in you, so people will know that you're alive, and they'll have a joy in joining you. And the third one is broadcast good news. We're so used to being listening to negative things, and especially with the current situation, pandemic, everyone's like, okay, we are only listening negative. It's okay, you can still recall, think about old stuff, think about something that keeps you happy, and share that news with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues. Because now that we're virtually connected, we can be more happy. And good news, there's also a fun fact: good news will also improve good digestion for you. So keep spreading some good news. And also, I wanted to add one quote saying that, with the right attitude, your abilities will increase the effectiveness, and good results are inevitability to follow. So there is no choice other than, for success to follow you if your attitude is right, because the attitude you carry will become your biggest army, your biggest strength to achieve everything you want to do. So yeah, that's what I wanted to add.
Wonderful sharing, Sahana. So I didn't know that it improves digestion. I mean, it was something new.